All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
1 sec, sorry, my dump truck's all fucked up. I'm good, whatever.
Okay.
All righty then.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And
his first pass is incomplete.
That wasn't even who I threw to, but okay.
I was going to say, I'm assuming you were throwing to the guy wide open across the middle.
Yeah. As efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go
Well, that was just
let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame,
what the
you don't
fuck
have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football.
I don't know.
Hard to replicate the intensity
For
of
the
the
ball
game
to have floated
in
like
pregame.
that, Sun had to be off.
Foles. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They go play action here on first down. And the throw left side right here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
I don't ask for much. Just hold your goddamn feet.
Now Foles.
Oh.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. Still going. They can't stop him.
no. You fucker. Out of nowhere, this fucking rookie comes in to ruin my
this
day.
Will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Damn it.
Useful.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. This is Hines, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now maybe a free play here for Locke. Dropping for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
I don't even have aggressive on.
Now Love. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Put that shit down.
Not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
What the
Now
shit?
we've got whistles and
Who
a
the
flag.
fuck jumped?
Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Oh. Okay.
Bunch of balls using influence offside.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Here's Locke. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And Janikowski bangs it through.
Sebastian
And the Colts hit the
Janikowski
scoreboard first. It's
eventually
3-0. They got the interception, but very little
I don't know,
movement
look at Adam
after. That
Vinatieri's
forces him to settle for 3, and it does feel like
has
settling
your
when
in
that
this league
happens,
yet?
doesn't
It
it?
certainly
I don't know.
does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden
Genuinely don't
change,
know.
right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
I can
And
resign
out
to
now
my
comes
people, so I don't know
Jacksonville
where
as
it
they
ended
get
up.
ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little
You
bit
could've
more
resigned your
cautious
own
when you
people.
start that next drive, or no, you just throw
Yeah,
that out
that
the
was
window?
my bad. I kind
I
of
think you are. I
misinterpreted
don't
that.
think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And now running right through it. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
and don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts add on to their lead. And he puts it through.
Swear to God.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this
Kiss
is where
my
you have to
dick
know your
announcer.
quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice?
And he'll be brought down by the
Did not
Colts.
throw the fucking ball,
Dayon Buchanan coming on the blitz.
Dude, he must have a
Gets him for
slow-ass
loss of
release because
7.
Nate was bitching
Brandon,
about
if
the
I'm an
same
offensive
thing.
coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep.
Oh my
He's
God,
got
I'm so
it.
bad.
Complete.
Fucking shit, man.
And all the way down to the 29.
God damn it.
A big third
Kinda
down play
I got
for
a
the
little too
Jags.
greedy there. Thank it.
52
I did.
yards.
Got a little excited, not gonna
Well,
lie.
we know he's got the speed.
That was
There he
on me.
needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football.
What?
Oh, no way, dude. I'm so sorry.
That is fucking bullshit, dude.
Oh, that's complete and utter bullshit. I always thought you were trying to throw it to the underneath route. That's why I was jumping the cut.
But sometimes you just get
There's
yourself into
no
a
way
rut.
that should have
It's hard to
happened.
shake yourself out of it.
This fucking game, dude. Should have just said,
Look,
oh,
the
no, we
Colts
can
come
play
up now
tomorrow.
first and 10 at their own 24.
I actually, that one was really bad. That was so stupid.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Stupid MJD's playbook. I hate.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Let's probably try completing
It
pass.
appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. There's Luck. He sets to fire deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do?
It's a foot race.
Go out.
They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of talents, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
There's Foles. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Where's you throwing?
And here's another interception. The
This is
3rd
such
of
a
this
fucking
first
joke.
quarter. Picked off at the 38.
Kick it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but
I swear to God, every time I play you, I feel like just
nothing like
quitting
seeing
the league
someone pluck it
altogether.
out of the air and
Specifically
go
you.
the other way and see people try to change directions.
That kind of
Hard to do.
Janikowski good with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
Like, I would play
So they'll get
Xbox
another
16
shot on
times
offense
a year
following that
before I
pick
play you
six.
again.
And now the kick is away.
I feel bad. Your team just does not like to play
And
against my
that'll
team.
carry
I don't
over
know
the back
why.
line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. After the pick six, they go right back to
Got
the
the
air.
block! Oh my God.
Colts are gonna get
I
him.
hit
Down
circle
he
7
goes.
times.
Leonard Williams.
And now
In
he's
there
going to try to
drop him,
fucking spike
and
the
it'll be a
ball.
loss of about 8.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been
I
unblockable
can't even
lately, and I
audible.
think that goes
Can you
all the way back
just let
to
the
not just his
thing run out,
offseason,
I'll decline
but the
it.
film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's
Oh,
capitalizing.
there
A
it goes.
few
Now
times
it'll
he's
let
even
me
defeated
fucking
double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Doesn't matter though, because I'm probably going to throw another fucking
They'll
pick
drop
right
the
here.
throw.
Like,
I
seriously,
hate
what
to
the fuck
sound
is
really
going
negative,
on,
but
dude?
at this
Am I
point,
lagging
an
that
incomplete
fucking
pass,
hard?
almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may
Because
hate to
once
sound
again,
negative,
I
but
hit the
that was
button
negative.
It
4
was very
times
negative,
before
I know, but
he got
all these
quote
first
unquote
half
hit.
interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't
I
find
have
a
no
silver
idea.
lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Jesus Christ, man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Taken from just outside the 30.
Thanks for blocking the answer, your guy.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Colts will go on offense
Colts
here.
Rando.
1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here. They can go ahead and do it.
Now it's Hines. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I have 12 yards of offense. Jesus Christ.
On 2nd down, here's Locke.
Oh, my God.
Well, he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll get
Perfect
this
throw
to
with
the
a guy
40. Sweet
inside
little
him.
juke in there, got him some extra
Wearing him
yardage.
like a fucking sock
Took him
puppet.
5 tries, but he is able to complete
Yeah, I know
that
how this
first
game's
pass
going to
of
go.
the
Good
game.
game, man. What a congratulatory waste of
Not
fucking
just from
time.
him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those. And, he's going to be hit and driven into the turf.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play for the... So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Go!
They'll look to throw here. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars make some inroads here.
I was going to say, man, that would just be your luck right now.
Dude, I had to unplug my fucking Ethernet cable so fucking quick.
The defense just has to hate those guys.
It just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size,
I don't know how they fucking could have. He caught the ball, fell, and landed completely inbounds.
Yeah, I don't understand what that was.
I get it if you know it was one of those ones where he's on his tippy toes and he falls out of bounds, but no, he landed, his entire body landed in bounds.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
God, I can't fucking pass right now.
Dude, I don't know if you saw, but I was on Calais Campbell, and I'm pretty sure you could hear me clicking X, and the motherfucker just
more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Yeah, to be honest, I really wasn't paying attention because I saw like my fucking pocket collapse.
Yeah,
but yeah, I was on fucking Calais Campbell, and I'm slamming X, trying to break a tackle that's not fucking there.
2nd and 10, Luck again. He's going to wind up.
You suck, Andrew. You stupid fuck.
Falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up
God
3rd.
damn it.
Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now. The way that they're throwing it around, not having that success.
It's a pain.
Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get it back in form.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Luck.
Oh, Gibson.
Quite intercepted. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That was
one thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down, here's Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going. And down to the 29-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A little bit?
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Fuck you, Steve.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Lee's got it over the middle.
God, I can't tackle.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Foles now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down.
Too early, to be honest.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll toss it to Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
No, I'll sweat it. I got like 3 more.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, shit, that was 3rd down?
Yeah.
Okay.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Just letting him back there.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
All right, who says so?
I know this team. I know they're going to find a way.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Why do you come out in this formation?
Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6.
No, 1.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken.
Now I've got a choice.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
So I like it. I like it a lot.
This is probably going to bite me in the dick. You know what? No. No. Yes. Yes.
No? Yes? Yes.
The offense is staying out there.
I like it.
Here
I
we
like
go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go with a big bank Fournette, and he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction.
I said it.
Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand.
And fucking toss play.
Unfucking real. Should've did the QB sneak like I fucking started to.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Luck on 1st down. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Yeah.
So flagged for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have the right to the football as well?
I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me.
We'll give him another
okay,
drop
I'll
ball.
side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
We'll see if he can come down with it.
The final shot before the break. Luck.
No. Oh, yes.
So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room.
Balls.
As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman.
I couldn't kick it. I tried.
No, I'm in. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
Better to be down 7 than to be down 10.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had going, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days...
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Well,
Dante Fowler able to drop him for a loss of 4.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start.
Anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Luck. Able to find Deion Kane, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
God damn.
They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Phantom block.
They run with Hines. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They run again with Hines. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Love. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. So they took a shot there on third down.
Break my fucking controller in half.
But it's not been the best game for him. He definitely tried to get by with fucking from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
No, it's bad.
Now you hit the goal.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Leonard Williams in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
Apparently he's sacked me once before. Okay.
I did not know that.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Oh, don't slow down. That makes my job so much harder.
Now Foles. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Foles.
Thank you, Westbrook. Thank you, Didi.
A very solid
oh
game.
My God.
20 from that play.
Was not expecting Didi to take it upon himself to reach out.
Third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out.
I'll tell you now, I did not do that manually.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I kind of forgot to switch over to him, to be honest.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete.
Oh, so bad.
And he's going to get this
God
down
bless
to the
America.
35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Ball sacks.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Pick you had. Still has yet to get one this game.
McNaw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
This play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking long for
do it.
Westbrook.
Motherfucker!
Not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
I'm not asking for much.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
here.
Hold
on.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
And
what
that will be incomplete
that?
as well. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Well, even though it didn't work out,
93 throw power.
I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
And Lambo will put this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So
All
decent
right.
drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out
more
of
than
it,
2
but they
passes
inch a
this
bit
game,
closer.
Mr.
Yeah,
Andrew
there's still
fucking
lots of time
Luck.
to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in.
I'm going to lament not
to go out and get
taking
that
those 3
victory.
points.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And a
this
tight
game
game after punting last time. See if they can get something going
Especially
on
if
this
fucking
drive.
Andrew goddamn Luck can't throw the fucking ball. I only have 41 fucking yards.
This close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Make sure you didn't get that extra
yard. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On third down. That's Hines. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Your secondary's fucking killing me, Darth. I'm about sick of their shit.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they get him back because he's helped them.
We'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's keeping proper leverage and communicating well, too.
Here's Foles. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
No bueno.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll set up to throw. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
He's not wildly,
so with a yardage on that completion, he's now
directly
right
at your guys
exactly
like
300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? Right? 300, that means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire
And for the 4th time
no,
tonight,
please be offensive holding. Please be offensive holding. Please be offensive holding.
And he's going to be taken down here.
Yes. Yes, McNutt.
Wait a second.
McNutt.
After the incompletion.
Oh, my God. I got one.
Your look
McNutt
is
streak
just as puzzled
continues.
as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you? It's
I thought it was going to be something stupid on defense for sure.
I figured it was yet another illegal block in the back.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going up top. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, damn. Andy bitch plays him after the pick. Come on, get out of the end zone. Take a shot at you 9 miles.
There as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
Your secondary is a little bit better than Riley's.
Understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
How do I throw it back to you now? Is that how this works?
Position at the 41-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I watched him literally spin around in a fucking circle.
After the interception, it's locked.
I'm fucked.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Lock. Now they go screen. It's complete. Finding room inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
When the fuck did Miles Jack get her?
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
6 for 6 since coming out.
Dude, he doesn't even have fucking 6 to own.
He doesn't even have picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
6 for 6.
That's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot.
Is that a touchdown? No, he caught it behind the goddamn upright.
Probably have 3 points in your hip pocket.
You're the fucking adopter.
He got excited. That's what I said. Is that a touchdown?
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
No signal yet. Oh, yeah, probably not.
Here's Hines.
Can't imagine there would be.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the point. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
Miles Jack is
a critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football. And especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Dumps it off to Fournette, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. That's incomplete.
Allison,
Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The Jaguars on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan.
That's
and
4
they're going to get the
interceptions for
football
him.
just
Yeah, he's
outside the
definitely
10
gonna be clear
at the
of the league.
11-yard line.
No, he might be in the running for
That
MVP.
interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up
Nope,
here.
that'd be McNutt with 5 in one game.
Everyone turned to block, find a spot.
Oh, he's
and
got
now they're
4
set
in
up
one
inside
game.
the red
So
zone
he's
for
a
their
damn close
offense.
second.
Here's Hines on a toss play.
Plus, I'm pretty sure he's
A
got
good
more
display of
sacks than
footwork.
McNutt.
It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. A solid run on
Yeah,
first
maybe.
down.
I don't
Gain
know.
of
I didn't have
7
him the
leaves him
first
with a
couple
2nd and
weeks, so I
3.
just got him from.
Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the
Yeah,
ball
that
on the
worked.
ground.
God,
Right?
This
don't
is
tell him
where
I forgot his
covering
name.
the
It'll break his
football,
heart.
taking care of the ball, all the ball
You
security
shouldn't have
terms that
told me
have
that.
ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a
I
good
don't know if
chance
you
of
know
ending
this,
up
but I
winning this
thrive
game.
off of Silver's misery.
They
Oh
come
boy,
out here
can't
in
take
the
that kind of
eye.
disappointment.
Back to throw. Rupp. And his
What
throw
the
is
fuck was
incomplete.
that?
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that.
Oh
one.
my
Maybe he didn't
God,
have
there
enough
was
legs
nobody
underneath him.
there.
The clearance might have been off.
What
Maybe some
in
fatigue.
the
That one
fuck,
came up short.
Andrew?
Fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the
Oh,
arm there, the legs still there. This has been a tough
that's-
game.
Fuck you, Andrew. I'm about to get cut.
Don't want to do it. Don't pull a daywalker.
I know.
The Colts on third
Rage cut
down.
people.
Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Luck. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Mike Jackson.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far.
Well,
1,
you luck
2,
on that side.
3,
Oh, guess I don't
4
have to
sacks
fucking
given
cut
up.
him.
But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And Janikowski bangs it through. And they
I don't
double
know
him
what
up
that
here.
was.
That makes our score 20-10.
It said
So
re-injury
his
miss.
second field goal
That
of the game,
re-injury
and that
risk
could
medium
turn out
was-
to
Yeah,
be the big
that's all
one.
I saw.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you,
I don't
and
know
that's
what
not
the fuck.
impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
You wanted to bring out people.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the
Almost made it to
25 at the
25.
24-yard line. Out comes the
Can't complain.
Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach
Fucking
handling it? The
incredible.
offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here.
God,
Sometimes that'll
fucking
work just
ball
fine.
sack,
I guess
dude.
it's
Where
time
am I
now to lean
going?
on that leadership. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot
Play that,
better.
right?
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter. And
Oh, my God.
Oh,
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Terrell Basham in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Damn, I shaded my line over to that side and everything because I knew what was happening. And
So it's 3rd and
Yeah,
long, and
that was the
defensively not a
result.
real surprise. They're in the dime.
that was a little bit harsh.
He'll drop to throw.
oh my God,
And my goodness, another interception.
how
Picked
the
off
fuck
around
can
the
you beat my
37,
people there
and he is
all
gonna
the
bring this
time?
Back inside the 20 to the
Yeah, I don't know.
18-yard
That's why that guy.
line.
I don't understand McNutt because he is
That
like fucking
interception,
terrible. He
He
is
just
so
set a
slow.
record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the
Damn.
most picks ever in an NFL game.
0-2 in
8.
the fucking
Eight.
division.
The 8.
8.
The last time we
I'd be
saw
lying if I
7,
said I didn't see it.
2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty
Tied
Detmer.
down.
He's with the
Eight.
Lions at that time. To get to 8,
Who else did you play,
are
Nick?
we sure he knows
Yeah.
what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
He's,
Yeah,
I
watch
don't
that game.
know. It has not
did.
been good. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The Colts on 3rd down. A very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll set up a throw.
McNutt, you fuck.
The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And it's 3rd and short.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past.
Really
the biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now Foles. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
You're not supposed to be the one having.
They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Foles. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he almost caught that bitch.
6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I was playing like a dum-dum.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, my.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
That was bad.
Definitely desperation time.
And then for a second, I thought I had
perfect throw, dude.
Your guy can make a
perfect throw.
You want him to make a play.
And then for a second, I thought my guy picked it off.
I did too, and I was going
to that's a spot foul.
I was
you get all
going
that
to break
yardage.
down,
That would be a big play.
He'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright.
Oh, my God.
But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Leonard Williams in there.
God God, I
take
had
him down, and the clock will roll.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now the hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Why aren't you kneeling?
You saw all your timeouts. I wasn't sure.
56 seconds
And they'll
left.
try to run him here with a running
I'm down
back.
2 scores with under a minute.
I just didn't want to be a dick.
Just
I'll know it now.
DJ Hayden, the corner.
I always give some, if they have enough timeouts to get the ball back, I always run them first to see if they want the
Just
ball
keep that
back.
clock ticking.
No, see, if this were a 7-point game, yeah, I'd call my timeouts. But like I said, it's a 2-score game with under a minute
So
left.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Good game, dude. Sorry that Nick Foles caused you a fucking headache.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want
I
to
don't know
use
what
them here as
happened.
the
I
kneel
played
down
flawlessly
comes.
against Sean, and then it's been nothing but a cavalcade of fuck-up since.
It's just some games it's just decided by Madden.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you
Sometimes
never
I agree
take
with
that
Tanner.
for granted no matter who
should
you're
just
playing, no
fucking
matter
back
where
it up.
you're playing.
You take it and you run with
I've
it.
had that
And
thought.
you know you
That
put the
pick
pump
was
all
bullshit.
week in
Oh,
your
I know
own
you
home
don't see my
facility.
pictures.
No one thinks
No,
we
we
can
don't.
do
We
this.
get different
Only people who believe are right here in this
Yeah,
room.
the one where fucking
And then you go
Buchanan
on the
drops
road,
like 20
band
feet in the
together
air.
and get it done.
That was some bullshit. I was
So
trying
for
to
the
undercut
Colts,
the route.
it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Alright,
And they'll return
look
home
at
next
this
week
shit.
to take on the Kansas
I held
City
you
Chiefs.
to under
Meanwhile,
100
for
total
Jacksonville,
yards
they'll fall
and
to
lost by
1-2.
2 scores.
And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
Because a lot of your picks came in the fucking red zone.
So for
and then
Charles
I just
Davis,
sat
our
on the
entire
ball and
crew-
kicked a fucking field goal.
Ugh.
It's like terrible.
I feel like Tanner might have been right. I don't have enough points to do that. Oh, DJ Chark got an upgrade.
Jesus, McKnight had the most tackles that game. Nice.
My God.
How old is Buchanan?
He's got to be like
5 years
27,
old.
28.
Ah, he'll be good enough for the end of the Madden. That's all I need. Oh, shit. Alright, I need to go to bed, man. It was a good game.
For you.
Next time. You got me next time.
I
Talk
doubt
to you
it.
later.
Later, man.